There's a very powerful pasuk in Parshas Mishpatim that's intriguing because it raises a question that we need to settle and understand. Pasuk says, Kisir'eh chamor sona'acha. If you see the donkey of someone that you hate crouching, it's crouching down, this donkey is crouching down because it has all kinds of things that are on top of it, and it can't even get up because there's so much on its back. So it's a rovates tachas masa'o. Its masa'o is that which is laden, that which is put on the donkey, and it can't even move. So if you see such a thing, the chadalta me'azov lo, Rashi explains, is it possible for you to just walk by? Are you not going to help? How many of us would see such a situation, would see an animal crouching on the ground because it can't move, because there's something that's stuck on its back, and we wouldn't want to help the animal? We see tsar balei, we see the difficulty that's taking on the animal, we wouldn't want to help? Well, maybe in this case, because it's somebody that we hate. So the Torah says, Azov ta'azov imo, certainly, go ahead. Of course, you have to help. Even though it's someone that you hate. And there's the real question. How does the Torah identify this donkey belonging to someone that I hate, if at the same time the Torah tells us later on in Parshas Kedoshim, the principle of which Rabbi Akiva says is the great principle, Zeh klal gadol b'Torah, of Yahavta l'recha kamocha. If I am supposed to love every Jew as I love myself, then how is it possible for the Torah to make reference to a chamor, a donkey, that belongs to someone that I hate? How could I hate anyone? How are we to understand this? So the Otzar HaChaim explains that the truth is that we have a mitzvah at times to hate someone. If a person is committing an aveira, a person is doing an aveira in a fashion in which they're doing it certainly purposefully and really don't care as to the consequences of their action, the Torah says it's a mitzvah to hate that person. Yet, what does it mean to hate someone? So he explains the following words. He says, mitzvah lisno oso, it's a mitzvah to hate that person, avalo leired l'chayav, but not to go down into their life. Ki yisno es hara v'yehav es hatov shebo. The Otzar HaChaim is explaining to us that what the Torah is saying to us is that it's impossible for a Jew to hate another Jew in that Jew's entirety. There are things about a person that one may hate. There can be a trait about a person's character. There can be an action that a person does that one may hate. But one cannot look at the person completely and say, I hate that person. One can look at a person and say, I hate that thing that person did. But the rest of me has to say, I have to look at the good that's in the person, and that part I have to love. And what a powerful lesson for us for life, that we can never look at someone, we can never paint with a broad brush. We have to look at a person when we judge in our own mind as to whether we want to engage with a person, we want to be connected to a person. We have to be able to look with a strainer and sort of strain out the bad, but look for the good as well. And that's what the Torah means by being a chamor sona'acha, the donkey of one who one hates. Certainly, of course, we're going to help because it's impossible for us to hate someone so badly if they're a fellow Jew and not care about something that belongs to that person. And so the challenge of the pasuk for us in our lives is to be able to find the good, the milas in a person, and not allow our vision to, unfortunately, sometimes our vision becomes impaired when we see someone do something bad. And what the Torah is telling us is to look a little bit deeper, and past the bad, hopefully we'll find the good as well. May we be zochem, may we merit in our lives that we are able to look at people and look past the bad, even though it may exist, and focus on the ahava, on the love that we are supposed to have for our fellow Jews in fulfillment of the words of the Torah of Yahavta l'recha kamocha. Thank you for listening and have a good Shabbos.